Hey, before I say anything else, I want you to do something for me. I want you to think about the last video you watched on YouTube, or the last reel that made you stop scrolling, or that one TikTok you sent to your friend saying, "Bro, this is literally me." Now, here's what I want you to understand. Someone made that, a real person. Maybe someone sitting in a room just like yours or just like mine. Maybe someone who had no camera, no following, no money, and no clue what they were doing, and they still made that video that reached you. That person is not special. That person is not smarter than you. They just started. And today, right now, in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can do the same thing step by step. No jargon, no complicated stuff. Simple enough. If a 10-year-old watch this, they'll walk away ready to make their first video. That's the entire goal. This is your guide to starting content creation in 2026. And trust me, there has never been a better time in history to be a content creator. Let's get into it. So, quickly, let me tell you a story. There was a girl, let's call her Amara. Amara was 22 years old, living in a small apartment, working a job she didn't love, doing the same thing every single day. Wake up, work, come home, through Instagram, sleep, repeat. And one evening, she's lying on her bed watching YouTube and she stumbles on this video of a girl, not a celebrity, not a model, just a regular girl, talking about how she does her skincare routine. Nothing fancy, just her face, her phone propped against a book, and her talking. That video had 2 million views. Amara sat up. She thought, wait, she's just talking about skincare and 2 million people watched it. Like, I'll be marveled too. And then that little voice in her head whispered, I could do that. And I know you've had that little voice in you too that said, I could do it. But then the other voice showed up. You know, the one, the voice that says, but who are you to make videos? You're not an expert. You don't have a ring light. You don't have followers. People will laugh at you. You're weird or you're cringe. And so Amara closed YouTube, went to sleep, and didn't think about it again for 6 months until one day she got frustrated enough that she just picked up her phone, pressed record, and talked. No plan, no script, just her talking about something she loved. She posted it, 12 people watched it, 10 of them were her cousins. But she posted another one, then another one. And slowly, month by month, something started to happen. People started finding her, commenting, sharing. And later on, Amara had a community of 80,000 people who looked forward to her videos every week. I'm telling you this story because Amara's story is not unique. It is the story of almost every creator you admire today. They weren't choosing. They are not special. They just started when they were scared and kept going when it was slow. And in 2026, all the tools we have now, Amara's journey can happen even faster for you. Okay, let's slow down for a second because I want to make sure we are on the same page about what content creation actually means. Because a lot of people, because a lot of people overcomplicate it. Content creation simply means sharing something useful, entertaining, or interesting with people using the internet. As simple as that. That's it. It can be a video, a photo, a podcast, a blog post, a tweet, a reel, a short, a newsletter, a meme page, anything where you are creating something and putting it in front of people. Now in 2026, the landscape has changed a little. Let me break it down simply. Think of the internet like a giant marketplace, like a massive open market. And in this market, millions of people walk through every single day looking for things. Some people are looking for entertainment. They want to laugh, feel inspired, or escape their day. Some people are looking for information. They want to learn how to cook, how to invest money, how to fix their car, how to feel better about themselves. Some people are looking for connections. They want to feel understood, seen, and less alone. As a content creator, your job is to be the person in that market who gives people what they are looking for You set up your little store, you put out your best stuff, and the people who need what you have feel or find you. The beautiful thing about 2026 is that the market is bigger than ever. There are over 5 billion people on the internet right now. Even if you only capture 0.01% of that, that's 500,000 people. You don't need everyone, you just need your people. And to find your people, you need to start with one question: what do you want to give them? What value do you want to provide? So, this is the chapter most people skip. Don't skip it, it will save you months of confusion. Let me paint let me paint you a picture. Imagine two food vendors at the same market. The first vendor sells everything: rice, bread, shoes, phone cases, vegetables, perfume, phone chargers. His store is loud, crowded, and confusing. You walk past and you don't even stop because you don't know what he's really about. The second vendor sells one thing: jollof rice, for example, the best jollof rice in the market. Her store smells amazing. There's a line, people walk past and immediately know that's the jollof rice lady. They remember her, they come back, they send their friends. This is what a niche does for you as a creator. It makes you the jollof rice person of the internet. A niche is simply the specific thing you talk about for a specific type of person. Now, here's how to find yours. Ask yourself three questions. Question one: what do I know a lot about or love talking about? It doesn't have to be something you studied in school. It can be football tactics, Nigerian street food, budgeting on a low income, fashion on a budget, mental health, relationships, gaming, fitness, photography, parenting, small business, God, travel, language, learning, anything. Question two: what do people always come to me for advice on? Think about your friends, your family. What do they message you about? What do they say? You always know about this stuff. That's a clue. Question number three: what do I want to help? Is it young Nigerians trying to build a career? Is it moms raising kids? Is it students? Is it entrepreneurs? Picture one specific person sitting across from you. Make content for that person. When you combine what you love, what you know, and who you want to help, that's your niche. Here's the most important thing I'll say in this whole video: your niche does not have to be unique, it has to be you. There are thousands of finance creators, but there's only one you talking about finance with your voice, your stories, your experience, your humor. That's what makes you irreplaceable. In 2026, there are more platforms than ever: YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, LinkedIn, Threads, podcast, letters. It can feel overwhelming. Here's a simple truth: you don't need to be everywhere, you need to be somewhere consistently. I'll take that again. You don't need to be everywhere. You need to be somewhere consistently. Let me walk you through the main one so you can choose wisely. YouTube is a king of long form content. If you love going deep on topics, tutorials, vlogs, documentaries, storytelling, this is your home. It's also the best platform for long-term growth because videos stay discoverable for years. The downside: it takes longer to grow and requires more effort per video. Instagram is the home of visuals, lifestyle, and brand building. If you love photography, short videos, behind the scenes content, or aesthetical storytelling, Instagram is powerful. Reels, in particular, can explode your reach overnight if they hit right. TikTok is raw, fast, and addictive. Short videos, trends, humors, educating in under 60 seconds. If you're comfortable being spontaneous and you want fast feedback, TikTok is your test ground. Growth can happen incredibly quick here, but the shelf life of videos is shorter. LinkedIn is often underrated. If your content is about business, career, entrepreneurship, or professional development, LinkedIn in 2026 is booming. Less competition, very engaged audience, and great for building authority. Podcasting is for the talkers. If you love long conversations, interviews, and audio storytelling, a podcast lets people bring you into their ears during commutes, workouts, and cooking sections. Takes longer to grow but builds the deepest loyalty. So, which one do you choose? Simple: go where your audience already is and go where you'll actually enjoy showing off. If you hate being on camera, don't start a YouTube channel. Start a podcast. If you love quick ideas, go to TikTok. If you're a writer at heart, go to LinkedIn or newsletters. The best platform is the one you stay consistent on because consistency beats perfection every single time. Okay, we've talked about why, we've talked about what, we've talked about where. Now let's talk about the scariest part, actually making the thing. Here's what most people do: they spend weeks preparing, they research the best cameras, they redesign their Instagram bio 17 times. They watch tutorials about lighting. They make a content calendar and then they never post anything. This is called productive procrastination. You feel busy, but you're actually just avoiding the scary part, putting yourself out there. So let me give you a different approach. I call it the ugly first post method. Here's how it works. Right now, after this video, I want you to pick up your phone, open whatever app you've chosen, and make something. It doesn't have to be good, it doesn't have to be polished, it just has to be real. Here's a simple formula for your first piece of content. All right. Number one, start with a relatable truth. Something like, nobody talks about how hard it is to that, or I've been doing this wrong for years, that. Number two, tell a short story, something from your life, real, specific, honest, something. Number three, give one useful takeaway, one thing the person watching can do or think differently after seeing your content. Number four, end with a call to action. Ask them to follow, comment, share, or just tell them what to watch next. That's it. That is literally the skeleton of almost every piece of content that goes viral. Relatable truth, personal story, useful lesson, or call to action. And listen, your first post will probably not be great. That's completely normal. You know what the best creators in the world have in common? They all have embarrassing first videos, bad lighting, shaky camera, awkward energy. They posted anyway, and they improved, and then they improved some more. You cannot edit a blank page. You cannot improve something that doesn't exist. The only way forward is to post the ugly thing and get better from there. Now, let me talk about something that is completely changing the game in 2026 and giving everyday people a massive advantage: AI. I'm not going to make this complicated. Here's what AI means for you as a content creator in simple terms. AI is like having an assistant who never sleeps, never charges by the hour, and can help with almost everything. Let me show you what I mean. Struggling to come up with video ideas, there are AI tools that will generate 20 content ideas for your niche in 30 seconds. Can't figure out how to write a caption? AI can write it for you. You just edit to sound like you. Want better thumbnails but can't afford a designer? AI design tools like Canva's AI Futures can create professional thumbnails in minutes. Want to repurpose one YouTube video into 10 Instagram posts, 5 tweets, and a newsletter? AI can do that too. Scared your speaking isn't clear enough? AI tools can clean up your video, remove background noise, even add captions automatically. In 2026, AI doesn't replace the creator. You are still the heart of the content. Your story, your voice, your perspective. No AI can replicate that. But AI handles all the heavy lifting around your content so you can focus on what only you can do. Be yourself. Here are some tools to start with. Most have free plans: ChatGPT or Claude AI for ideas, scripts, captions, outlines; CapCut for video editing with AI auto captions and effects; Canva for thumbnails, graphics, and carousels; 11 Labs for voiceovers if you want to do a narration style content; Opus Clip for automatically cutting your long form videos into short clips. You don't need all of them. Pick two, learn them, use them. The creator who combines their unique human story with smart AI tools is unstoppable in 2026. So let me tell you one more story before we wrap it up. There was a bamboo tree a farmer planted. It watered it every day, every single day. For the first year, nothing, no growth, just soil. Second year, still nothing. Third year, fourth year, nothing visible. Most farmers would have given up. The seed is bad, the soil is wrong. this isn't working. But the farmer kept watering. In the fifth year, the bamboo grew 90 feet in 6 weeks. Was the bamboo doing nothing all those years? No, it was building deep roots, deep and strong roots, unshakable roots, so that when it grew fast. Content creation is the bamboo tree. The first 3 months might feel like nothing is happening. 10 views, 20 followers, or maybe even one follower, crickets. And every day you'll be tempted to quit or switch niches or start over. Don't. Don't do it. You are building roots. Every video you post teaches you something. Every caption you write makes you better. Every comment you read tells you what your audience needs. The algorithm is learning who you are. Your audience is slowly finding you. And then one day, just like the bamboo tree, something clicks. A video takes off. A post gets shared. A stranger in another country messages you saying, "This changed my life." The day will come, but only if you keep watering. The only strategy that never fails in content creation is showing up consistently over a long enough period of time. If you post once a week, every week, for a year, I promise you, you will not be where you are today. So let me bring it all together. In 2026, the tools are better than ever. AI is your assistant. The platforms are hungry for new voices. The audience is out there, scrolling right now, looking for you. All you have to do is one, find your niche. What do you love? Who do you want to help? Two, pick your platform. Where will you show up? Choose one and commit. Three, make your ugly first post. Today, not tomorrow. Today. Today, after this video. Number four, use AI to work smarter. Let technology do the boring stuff. And number five, stay consistent. Water the bamboo. Trust the roots. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need expensive equipment. You don't need thousands of followers to start. You just need to start. Remember the story of Amara. Amara did it in a tiny apartment with a phone propped against a book, and now 80,000 people hear her voice every week. Your story is waiting to be told, and it's going to be by you. Go tell it. If this video helped you, please drop a comment below and tell me what kind of content are you thinking about starting. I read every single one of them. And if you're not subscribed yet, hit that button. We've got a whole journey ahead of us. I'll see you in the next one. Peace and love.